During her career, New York artist Jennifer Elster has worn many hats. Director, writer, filmmaker, photographer, musician, performer. She's looking back on her career at a Tribeca gallery. Roger met up with Elster, and he's there now with more. Good morning, Roger.
Well, hey, Pat, good morning, right? You know, it's funny because the exhibition is called The Classics, and I said to Jennifer, I was like, well, this is kind of like a little bit of a retrospective. She said, well, sort of. So it's hard to explain, but really, if you go, you just see kind of the breadth of her work from her entire career, and there's some pretty fun stuff here, too. In a way, you walk around, and it's a big space.
Yes.
It's your adulthood, your life, your career.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, and it's been very kind of head trippy to be inside of this space because it's literally spanning 3 decades of work. And it's interesting because you start to see themes about yourself. You know, I started to see like, oh, I've always had this thing about protection. Whether I made people look like they were protecting themselves or I have fears and warnings that come off. Like everything is kind of about protection. And the nice thing is that we did a walk through here the other day, and somebody said, oh, when you walk through, you're like coming out of the darkness. And I feel like that's really kind of the evolution of this exhibition. It's coming out of the darkness and kind of getting to really nature and appreciating life. And it's a wonderful excursion. So hopefully people will have that feeling as well.
And I want to ask you about the David Bowie story, because this is before your art career really began in earnest. This is you're working your way through college. You're a stylist, and somehow you wind up in London for a week with David Bowie.
Yes. Yeah, that was fantastic. It was a fantastic shoot. And it was for his One Outside album, so it was very experimental. So it was really transforming him into different characters. So when I was a little girl, I used to dress up and, you know, play with my friends. And somehow I didn't ever expect to become a stylist at that time in my life because I was going to NYU, and it just kind of happened. And then suddenly I was turning him into characters, so that was super fun. And I styled for a few years, and there are a number of people that I worked with during that time that I'm kind of putting on a pedestal here in the exhibition, and it's really wonderful to share the work that I did with them. And it's so fun to kind of look back. You know, it's really been interesting looking back and going into that period of time, and it's wonderful to come into the present day as well.
Well, listen, it was great. Third-generation native New Yorker. Yep. Great meeting you, and best of luck with the show, which runs through May 21st. Jennifer Elster here at the Development Gallery at 75 Leonard Street in Tribeca. Come check it out. Or if you want to see more of Jennifer's work, you can go to channelelster.com. Probably noticed that photo of Jennifer with Yoko Ono in the piece. She worked with Yoko Ono on her upcoming project, which is called In the Woods and Elsewhere. So look out for that. Also, it's at Jennifer Elster on Instagram.